Hi guys, my name is Reagan if you don't know me, and if you do know me, thank you for coming back and joining me. So I previously already filmed this same video, this same tutorial, but part of my film got corrupted and so I lost part of the video. So I'm just going to be refilming the beginning of that video, and then in the middle of this it will eventually turn to the original film. So we are doing a glam look today, so I will just be showing you my basic glam routine. If I want a little bit more makeup, it's super simple and really easy, so I know that everyone would be able to follow along and do this same look as well. So I'm just going to get started. So I already have all of my base face makeup on, so I'm just going to start by doing my eyeshadow, and I'm going to start by priming my eyelids with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I'm just going to put this all over my eyelids. And then I'm just gonna press that in to my eyelid with my finger. Sometimes the primer leaves harsh lines along your eyelid, so I like to blend it out just with my finger. Next, I am going to be using a liquid shadow, and you could use it on its own. It really is the core product of this look, and it is the Too Faced liquid glitter eyeshadow in the shade Honey Please. I just use the wand applicator that it comes with, and I just put it all over my eyelid. And then sometimes I just flip the wand around and use the product on the back side for my other eyelid. And for this one, if I need more, I do go back and get more. Just with that product alone, you get such a glam factor. It's so effortless, so easy, but such a pretty look. And that is my favorite thing about this look, is that it looks like you did a lot, but it's super easy. So I'm gonna do a close-up of my eyes with just the glitter on it alone. I will just be going in with a color from the Tartelette In Bloom palette. I'm going to be going in with this shade Rocker. It's just it's almost the same shade as the liquid shadow. It's just doesn't have as much glitter, and it's in powder form. I am just going to be using this in my crease to blend it out. I will be using the IT Cosmetics crease brush. I'll just be taking this pigment and running it right through my crease. After I blend this out, I do go back in with the liquid shadow just to touch up any areas that I think need more glitter. This leaves the crease blended, but keeps the glitter and the sparkle for the look I'm going for with the liquid shadow. So now I will do a close-up of my eyes with that blended crease, so just so you can see the difference. And this is the end of my eyeshadow, so this is all I will be doing, and I think it is enough glam and fun and spunk, but it's super easy. As you guys can tell, it took me like 3 minutes. It's awesome. I'm just gonna finish by lining my eyes with eyeliner. I am using the 24/7 Waterline Eye Pencil by Urban Decay. I'm just gonna put this in the waterline on my bottom lid. Putting eyeliner on the top lid when there's glitter is a little bit tricky because the glitter has so much texture that it doesn't go on as smoothly, it doesn't glide across the eye as easily. So usually with this glam look, I only put eyeliner on my bottom lid. Next, for my mascara, I will be using the Roller Lash by Benefit. Obviously, for glam looks, you're going to want a little bit more mascara than normal to really make those eyes pop. Also, the same goes for your foundation. When you are doing a glam look, you're going to want a little bit more full coverage just so it's all around just so it matches your eyeshadow. With such a bold eyeshadow, you're gonna want more of a flawless skin. Another good thing about this liquid eyeshadow is that the glitter does not have a lot of fallout throughout the day, and it does last all day. It's very long lasting. You definitely want that eyeshadow to stay all night, all day, for whatever event you are attending. Okay, so that is it for my eye makeup. I am now going to switch and do my face finishes. So the first thing that I'm going to do is my contour. Today I will be using the Becca Gradient Sunlit Bronzer in Sunset Waves. This bronzer is also going to be a bronzer that is more defined to go along with my bold makeup look. So I am going to take my Real Techniques brush 303 to apply that bronzer. I am just going to line it from the corner of my mouth to my ear. And then around my hairline as well. Before blending this out, I am going to apply my blush as well so that I can blend everything together. For my blush, I will be using the Anastasia Blush Trio in Berry Adore. I am going to be using the darkest shade, which is Velvet. It's this very dark shade on the end. Again, I'm going to be using the boldest color in this trio because my makeup is so bold and I do want it to stand out. To apply the blush, I am using my Real Techniques face brush. Okay, although it looks like a lot now, I am going to be taking my IT foundation brush and to blend this all out and make it look more flawless and natural. I will be doing motions between sweeping and also pressing this into my skin so that my skin is absorbing the product instead of brushing it away. This is a good way to blend and make it a more airbrushed look. Sometimes I also will blend in circles. I really blend this into my hairline so that I do not get lines. I'm gonna blend it into my lip line and down my neck as well. I do use pressure when blending this all out so that I can blend it to look the way I want. This brush is also firm, which I do like a lot for this blending style. Okay, so once I have that all blended out, I just have to finish with my highlighter. So I am going to be using the Dose of Colors highlighter in the shade Bathe. So you just know I recently moved, and in my move, unfortunately, this is one of my makeup products that didn't quite make it in one piece. So it's still so amazing that I'm gonna use it because it doesn't matter if it's in one piece or if it's crumbled like this, but the pigment on it is so amazing. So I'm gonna try to show you without dumping it all over. You can kind of see. This is the color. Literally, this is just from the powder that's on the mirror on the top from the fallout of the breaking palette. And it is so pigmented. It is just such a like a rose gold shimmery beautiful color, and I absolutely love it. The one thing with this highlighter is that the best way to apply it is actually with your finger. I know it's so weird. I've tried every tool, every brush, and the best way I can get the pigment to transfer is by my finger. So I just dab it in and I just kind of brush it along the top of my cheekbone. I will just take my Real Techniques stippling brush, blend that in more. I'm not gonna brush it so much as do little patting motions to get away those lines, those harsh lines, and blend it into my skin. This is an amazing highlight. It gives you just the perfect shine. It's the perfect color. It's beautiful, especially for those glam looks. For glam looks, you never want to leave your lips with nothing on them. So I will be doing a lip shade today. Before applying lipstick, I always want to moisturize my lips with a chapstick so that you don't get lines in your lipstick and everything's just smooth. I will be using this EOS lip balm. I don't really know what it's called or the flavor, but it's really great. No pigment to it at all. If you're going to have a really bold eye, you don't really want a really bold lip. So I'll be using a nude color. This is by far my favorite lipstick of all time. It's the perfect color. It stays forever. It is so smooth on the lips and the pigment is amazing. It stays so long all day. You don't have to reapply. You can eat with it on, and it's the most amazing. It is the Urban Decay lipstick in the shade Comfort Matte. and this is the shade. It looks a lot darker here than it does on the lips, but it is truly flawless and beautiful. Before I apply my lipstick, I'm going to line my lips. I'm using the Tardiest lip crayon. I'm not sure the shade, but it's just a nude lip crayon, close to the same shade as my lipstick. They really just blend well together, so that's why I usually use this one. When I'm lining my lips, I like to kind of go into the center of my lips as well, so that it can blend together, so it doesn't look as much as a line, but it's still giving the lining effect. Lining your lips really helps keep your lipstick in place. If you have a problem or a hard time with the application of your lipstick, where you want it to go, the placement of your lipstick, I would recommend starting with a lip liner. It makes it a lot easier because you know your boundaries of where your lipstick needs to go. After your lipstick's on, you can kind of go in and touch up with the lip liner if needed, just really to get that Cupid's bow perfect. And I just love this dark nude, but kind of a mauve color. I think it really just complements my skin well, and it goes great with my glam eye look. I am going to finish with my setting spray. This is the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray with oil control. I use this on summer days when I might be sweating in the activity I am doing for the day, or if I will be outside, if it's hot outside, it just really helps that oil control. Is my favorite go-to fast and easy glam look. It is something everyone can do, and it's perfect for every occasion of going out and wanting something a little more with your makeup. Thank you for tuning in and joining me today. Make sure to follow me on all my social medias. They are all Reagan.Nichols. Make sure to like this video if you want to see more content like this, and also make sure to subscribe. I release new videos every Friday, and I will see you next week. Bye, loves.